What is up guys, Matt the Riff Master here. So today we are checking out some awesome looking axes by Grainger guitars. So guys, here we have three extremely badass, beautiful looking guitars by a company called Grainger Guitars, who asked me if I wanted to review some of their guitars. So, you know, we love guitars, so I said yes. And I saw the pictures of these that they showed me and they looked amazing. And seeing them in person is just a completely different, it's just a different story. They look so nice. They're not just guitars, they are works of art. They really are. So guys, I've just popped the other one of these back in its case for now, and let's talk a little bit about the company, the guys at Grainger Guitars who make these, and where they started. So they told me about 3 or 4 years ago they decided to put together a DIY guitar kit that you can buy, you know, the ones you piece together yourself sort of things. There's two guys, I think it's Gav and Daz, Gav and Daz. Super cool dudes, super friendly, super awesome. So yeah, they decided to put together a DIY guitar kit, and they did that. It went well, and then they decided to look up and see how companies make their guitars and the process sort of thing. And they decided to give it themselves by starting out making some Strat copies, and then that as well was pretty successful, and then they decided to just carry on with it, go for it. And that's where these were born. Now, one very cool thing about these guitars, okay, not only do they look absolutely stunning, which I think you can agree, the names of these guitars, okay, the name of this guitar and all these guitars, they are named after Greek gods. Right? I know what you're thinking. Same as me, right? Oh my god, how badass is that? So this one is the Hades. And this is the Apollo. Yeah, this is the, I think it says on the tag. Yeah, this is the Apollo. And that's just like, is that not just really cool? Naming a guitar after a Greek god. So guys, let's have a quick spec rundown of this guitar. The specs for this one and the other one are pretty much the same. I think the only differences really are like the pickups. But I will be referring to my phone because there is some specs on here and some woods that, you know, I've not played before, so I want to get these right. I don't want to mess it up. So here we go, guys. Here we go. This is the specs for this bad boy. Like I said, this one and the other one very similar, different pickups. So we've got a Sapele two-piece. We have a Sapele two-piece. Oh my god, can't say it. A Sapele two-piece book matched body. There we go. Jesus. And yeah, you know. Alright, flame maple book matched cap, 8mm thick, Sapele one-piece neck, Babinga fingerboard with flame maple inlays, ebony line sound holes in maple cap. Now the sound holes here, we'll give a close-up. This is one thing I really love about this guitar, is the sound holes. They're kind of like the tribal on my neck, which is why I think I like them. And just that little ebony bit around the outside is just such a nice touch. It looks so nice. It's got a bolt-on neck. Now the bolt-on necks on these are really nice. I really dig that bolt-on neck. I mean, that's just like, it's smart, it's tidy, it's not too clunky. It's there, it's awesome. We love it. So it's got a soft C-shaped neck. I don't think I've ever played a C-shaped neck before, but feeling this, it feels good. For me personally, it feels just right. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's not too chunky. It feels just right, for me anyway. Everyone will be different, but it is a really nice feeling neck. So we've got a Graphtec black tusk nut, hip shot open gear tuners in black, Granger hard-tailed top lead bridge in black nickel with nickel saddles. Now they do make their own guitar parts. The bridge is one of them, I believe, by the sounds of this. Granger hardtail top load, yeah. And it's got the EMG, the Zakk Wylde set, the 81 in the bridge and the 85 in the neck, which is just an absolutely kick-ass set of EMGs. Wouldn't you agree? And we have 2 volume, 1 tone and a 3-way switch as well. I mean, this is like, oh my goodness. Separate battery compartment as well on the back, which I think is very cool. It's just so much easier to access it when you've got that. So that is awesome. So if you take a look at like the headstock, oh wait, I'll show you this first. Back of the neck, right here, it's got the Granger Guitars logo. It's like a metal kind of logo that's like screwed on. That's just awesome. I didn't notice that before. I only recently noticed it when I started filming this video. But that is a nice touch. Now the headstock is quite small, right? At first, as much as I love the guitar, I kind of thought the headstock looks a bit small. Not that it makes any difference. But now I've got used to it and I really, really, really think it's nice. It's different to what I'm used to, but the finish on the headstock, the logo that's on there, it just looks so nice. Everything about this guitar is just extremely smart. I totally dig it. I totally love it. And I cannot wait to hear how it sounds. I mean, EMG loaded. I mean, oh my goodness. Right guys, so we'll start off with the EMG loaded Hades and check out some heavy tones and some clean tones. Now this thing's going to be flapping around because I have a fan on, because it is really hot. So just know that. Okay, so here we go guys. Here's a bridge pickup, the EMG 81 of this awesome looking Hades. Let's go. Middle position. Now, if you just take a quick look at this, like I said, the specs are the same, I believe. Just different pickups. This has the bare knuckle War Pigs in, which I've heard good things about, and I absolutely love these pickups. They just look absolutely brutal, and I'm pretty certain that they sound good too. The finish on this guitar, I really do like. It's it's just got like, you got the orange here, the kind of the slightly darker orange, and it's kind of purple as it gets up to this part, and it just everything about it just looks so nice. It just takes my breath away every time I see these. So now let's get some dirt tones from this bare knuckle loaded Hades. Same specs, just different pickups. Let's do this. Let's get some dirt and then some chugga chug. Middle position. So guys, now let's move on to the Apollo, and this guitar is very cool. One thing I love, again, the sound holes here that are cut out, the little, like the circles go from small to big to small. I really like that. I've not seen that type of sound hole on a guitar before, and I think it does look really nice. So let's check out the specs for this guitar, and again, I will be referring to my phone. Oh my goodness. Okay, just so I get things right, I don't want to miss anything and get it wrong. So, as I said, this is the Apollo, again, another great name. We have a flamed English ash book matched two-piece body. That's a mouthful. We have a Babinga book matched cap, 8mm thick. Babinga one-piece neck. A bird eye maple fretboard with Babinga inlays. Not usually a fan of maple fretboards, but this one I kind of really do like, especially with those kinds of inlays. I just really do love that. It does look very nice. And we've got a bolt-on neck with chrome finished ferrules. Again, the bolt-on neck on this, the same as the others, it just looks really nice. I like it. Graphtec black tusk nut again. Hipshot open gear tuners in chrome. Grainger hardtail bridge in chrome. And this one has the bare knuckle black dog humbuckers in, so more bare knuckle love right there, which is awesome. I've never heard these. I'm excited to check these ones out. Also, it's an oil finished body and an oil finished neck. And right, you have here, I believe, It is one volume, one tone. You got 3-way switch, but it comes with extra little goodies on the guitar. You have 2 independent coil tapping switches, which are here. Now, you guys know the switching coil tap shenanigans. It's not my kind of thing. Not a fan of it, but it's cool. Some people dig that, some people use that. But overall, this guitar, it looks great, it feels great. So let's get some tones from this and see what this one sounds like. That was actually the middle position, so now, neck position. So guys, while we're on the neck, we'll just give an example of the coil split gadget. So, whoa. So guys, Grainger guitars, the Hades and the Apollo. What do I have to say about these amazing guitars from Grainger Guitars? Well, they are absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, some of the nicest guitars I've ever played. They just feel so comfortable, the necks feel great, so easy to move around on, and they look so good. Like, it's just something that you could just stare at for hours. It's an actual masterpiece. Like, I mean it. It is an actual masterpiece. They do look so nice. There's so much time and hard work goes into these guitars, and it shows. And it doesn't just look good, it sounds good and it feels good, which ticks all the boxes, right? Because you want it to look good, you want it to sound good, and most of all, you want it to feel good. And these guitars, the Hades and the Apollo, they all feel great. My personal favourite is the EMG loaded Hades. It just looks evil and awesome, and you know I love EMGs. But the other two do sound awesome. I really dig the pickups in the Apollo as well. They're really, really nice sounding pickups. I do like those a lot. So guys, that was Grainger Guitars. I just want to give a big thank you to Daz and Gav for hooking me up with these amazing guitars. Guys, keep doing what you do. Keep producing these guitars. Keep making these guitars. Do not stop, because people need these guitars. I need these guitars. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to save up and try and get myself one of these, because it's one of those things, once you've played it, you get that connection with it. And that's what I feel with this guitar right now. I have that connection, and it really is just an absolute masterpiece. Absolutely great guitars. And the dudes that make them are just ace. Man, I tell you what, this is probably one of the hardest reviews I've had to do, because it's just been so hot. Just to chuck in some casual small weather talk there. It's ridiculously hot in this room, especially with the lights on. So it's been kind of hard to keep the guitars in tune. But I think we got there, sort of. If there is something out of tune, hey, the guitars are still great. You know, so guys, go check them out, Grainger Guitars. I'll put the link to their website, their Facebook page down below. Go check them out, show them some love. Tell them Matt the Riff Master sent you, and tell them that you love their guitars, because, guys, I think you can agree, these things are absolutely amazing. I just love this guitar. Like, I just want to hang this on my wall. I want to have one to put on the wall or in a glass cabinet, and one to play, because, I mean, this thing just needs to be looked at, you know? Oh, I love it. So guys, all the links will be below. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And comment below, let me know your thoughts on these guitars, what you think. If you dig them, which one was your favourite? The EMG loaded Hades, the bare knuckle loaded Hades, or the Apollo? Let me know down below, we'll discuss it, we'll chat as we do. And guys, as always, rock out, be awesome, love Grainger Guitars, see ya!